And we are back. This is Fear the Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 15. This is the penultimate episode of the season and the 100th episode of the entire show. I know one thing regarding this episode. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to. It's kind of spoilery. I'm not gonna say it in here. I'll talk about it after the episode's over. But yeah, I know one thing. Unfortunately, I was not able to avoid this. I don't know what happens in the episode itself, but there is one thing regarding the episode that I'm aware of. But I'll wait to talk about it after I watch the episode. Yeah, I think regarding it, all I can say is I'm not ready. Because other than that, I don't know what happens in the episode. I don't know anything. I just know that one thing, and that's it. And it makes me scared. So, I know I say this every week, but I'm gonna try to go in positively, but at the same time, I'm gonna lower expectations. Or I'm gonna try. Oh, hi, Queen. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Padre, come on! No, don't. You don't have to. Wait!
I feel like I know who the girl is, but I'm gonna wait to see if I'm wrong. But I feel like I know who it is.
Wait! I said wait! What do you know about Padre?
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like it's her. I think the little girl is actually like a younger version of her. I feel like that's where it's heading. I could be wrong, but that's just my gut feeling. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Alicia, you're hallucinating. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck?
What's your name? It's okay. You can tell me.
See, now I don't know, because it seems like she's real.
Alicia. I know.
It does seem like she's real.
Message.
So maybe it's not young Alicia.
You can take your mask off. It's safe in here.
I don't take it off.
I have no fucking clue.
You helped me in the woods.
Oh my god, that's the
Did you find
tape.
medicine? Alicia?
I wasn't prepared.
What is it?
This thing is gonna beat me.
No.
Everyone who gets bit ends up just like them.
Yeah, but that was a while
won't be able to help my
ago. If
friends
she
get
dies, I'm
someplace
gonna be
safe.
You're
pissed.
wrong. Make contact with my friend. He's the one who saved me. He can save you too. And then
I still
he
think
can
I'm
get us all
right
to
that that's
Padre.
young Alicia. I actually thought she was real at first, but it feels like it's gonna end up being her. Shit, Alicia. Too low. Shit. Thank you. Sweetie, you don't got it.
Alicia?
Oh, well.
Alicia!
This is scaring me. She's not doing good. See, I can't tell if she's a hallucination or not. Because a hallucination wouldn't be able to take out walkers. I can't tell. If she was a hallucination, she wouldn't have been able to do that.
Is anyone there?
Unless the walkers
I
were
don't think
listening.
there's anyone
I
there.
can't tell.
Name's Josiah.
He's a friendly. He got to
Josiah?
before we did.
Where is she?
Good
Jesus,
thing
it's
too.
been a
You'd be part
while.
of that herd.
Maybe I'm still not. Alicia helped me to see things more clearly. And I can't leave her
Oh.
to try to do this on her own.
No. Oh God. No. No. Daniel, stop that. I need you to
Oh.
stop right now because the tears are coming.
Honey.
Oh God, no. I'm not crying over fear. I'm not. I rarely cry on this show. Walking Dead's over. I'm not crying on fear. No. I'm not crying. Just
Sure, it'd kill me if I let y'all
someone
go
cut
alone.
onions.
Well, shit.
A lot of onions. Oh, here we go again with the bird. It's like Amina leading her.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready.
I don't want you to die either, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Find your friend.
She's gonna be fine. Also, where the fuck is Strand? Isn't he still in the tower?
He's here in this tower. That's why I wanted to come in here.
If I'm right, and that is young Alicia,
What is his name?
the friend is Strand.
Victor Strand.
Yeah, it's Alicia.
No! It doesn't make any sense!
Alicia. I mean, think about it.
Alicia's acting though.
I'm the same. I'm the same that I've always been. Stop. They would never.
It feels like they're
Where are
trying
you
to.
going? Going back to the beach!
It feels like they're trying to make me cry. They
Never
already
mind.
succeeded almost once. It's not gonna happen
Shouldn't have
again.
come here. I'm not gonna make it.
I'm sorry.
You are.
I wanted to give you
If
everything.
they really kill her, I'm gonna be very pissed.
You didn't give.
This is about your mother.
It's about so much more than that. This is about making what she gave us mean something.
No, don't make me cry.
To do what she didn't get to. To make this place
I'm not gonna cry. I'm tearing up, but I'm not
will
crying.
last.
I'm so sorry, Alicia. I'm so sorry for everything.
How?
Don't do that.
I can't do this today.
Return.
I want this episode to fuck off.
Hey.
No. You put that gun down right now. You don't get to die. After all this time, you don't get to die. And you don't get to do that.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm
It can't end like this. This is not how your story ends. Ow.
Oh, God damn it!
There's certain things you always remember about your kids.
I can't do this today.
You don't want you just decided that bird was going to live.
I mean, I'm glad you're coming back, Queen, but I'm crying right now. My eyes are burning.
Me.
She gave her a chance.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of that left.
Why did you bring me here? You know why?
Because you're not supposed to die.
It's on that tape.
I want this episode to fuck off.
I think she really did.
Yeah, she did. Trust
Stop
me,
asking
she knew.
again.
You won't be doing this alone.
I won't be doing it alone because you're gonna be all right,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
I'm about to see a beach.
Ow. You know what's ironic? is that I never really cared for
Sorry.
Charlie as a character, but that line made me kind of feel
Sorry.
something. Oh god, this scene's probably gonna kill me. Bye!
You gonna be okay?
I wasn't there for Ophelia at the end, but I will be there for her. I will see you again.
That's right, Daniel. That's
go.
right. That's fucking right.
I don't know how fast I'll turn. I don't know how much longer I have left.
I'm willing to take a risk.
I'm not.
Fucking dying! Did you not hear Daniel?
It's up to you. To make sure everything we've been through means something. You have to go.
I'm not gonna go.
You have to go.
I'm not gonna go.
You have to go! People may have heard my message. They may be heading to the tank.
I'm done. I'm done. Can I leave? I want to leave. Strand is me.
Victor! I didn't just save you. So you could live to do what I couldn't. I did it because I love you too.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't end it like this. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I might as well be me, because I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
To find the people who heard my message. Spend whatever time I have left making sure they have someplace safe to go.
Stop talking about how much time you have left. Alicia, you're motherfucking queen, and I love you so much. Ow. Okay. I'm dead inside. So, what I said in my intro about that one thing that I knew about this episode was that I knew this was Alicia's last episode. I knew going in that it was her last. Because it is currently... what the fuck is today? Tuesday? Feels like Wednesday. I planned on watching this on Sunday, but for some reason AMC Plus was being fucking stupid, and it wouldn't go up. So I wasn't able to watch until today. And unfortunately, I was spoiled on that one thing. That this was Alicia's last episode. Apart from that, that was it. The only thing I knew going into this episode was that it was her last. I didn't know if she was going to live or die. I was genuinely scared. Part of me thought she might die. I'm really, really fucking glad she didn't. But yeah, that was the only thing I knew going in, was that it was her last. I'm sad. It didn't feel like a last episode for her. It felt more like a see you later. Like, it doesn't feel like a permanent send-off. It feels like... it definitely feels like she's not a regular anymore, but it feels like she will... it feels like she will be back at some point. I don't know if on Fear, maybe for the final season or something, but maybe in like another Walking Dead project I could see her back. But I don't think she's permanently done with the franchise. That's not what this felt like at all. But yeah, I knew going in it was her last. It does make me sad though, like... I'm pretty sure it was Alicia's decision to leave, which honestly, I don't blame her, because as much as it's gonna suck having Alicia gone, they've done her dirty for 4 seasons, constantly sidelining her. So I don't blame her for leaving, to be honest. So this episode, it definitely feels like they put their all into this episode, because this episode, not saying it was perfect or anything, but compared to everything else we've gotten this season, it feels like this is a lot better. It feels like they put their all into this one, whereas everything before this was just blah. Like, this season's been not good. So yeah, it feels like everything before that was just so rocky, and they put their all into this one. I'm hoping the finale is just as good, if not better. I mean, I already saw the promo, so. Queen is back next week. That's another issue I have, is that I really wish they would have found a way to have them reunite, because it's just so wrong. Like, I don't blame Alicia for leaving, if anything, but the showrunners could have easily found a way to have them reunite, but to have them not reunite, it just feels so wrong. That's another reason why I think she's not permanently done. I do think she'll come back maybe for the final season, which I don't think is next season. I think it's going to be 9. Because they have to reunite at some point. It would just be so wrong if they didn't. But it will be interesting to see Madison without her kids. Because Nick's dead. Alicia's alive. She's just gone for now. I'm just glad, honestly, they didn't kill her. Because I actually thought for a second they might kill her. I'm really glad they didn't. Because that would have just been stupid and wrong. And the twist with the little girl being Alicia, I'll admit, at the beginning of 7B, I didn't even think of it. I actually thought the little girl was real. But no. The beginning of this episode, when we kept seeing her, that's when it started clicking for me that it might be her. How could a hallucination break a window? Honestly, I'm not even gonna question it. Every time I question the showrunner's writing, it gives me a headache. I'm still, what's the word? Adamant. I'm still very adamant that we need new showrunners for next season, because this season was not it. Actually, scratch that. The last 3. The last 3 seasons have not been it, and by 3 I mean 4, 5, and 7. I'll give season 6 a pass, because that was a good season, in my opinion. I didn't like 4 or 5. This is the definition of wasted potential. So I'm really hoping that next season's better. So yeah, I cried this episode. I don't cry on this show much. With The Walking Dead, I cry a lot more, because I think the reason I don't cry much on Fear is because there's not a lot of characters I'm attached to. Most of the regulars in this show, I don't really care for. Like, some of them, I'll be like, oh, they're fine, they're cool, but I don't have any attachment to them. The only characters I have emotional attachment to on this show are Alicia, Strand, Daniel. There was John Doerr, but he's dead. Madison. Apart from that, there are some characters that I do like, but in terms of emotional attachment, it's mainly just those guys. Whereas on Walking Dead, there's a lot more that I'm attached to. So I think that's the reason why I don't cry. I think, what was the last time I cried on Fear before this? I think it was 608. I teared up for John dying. But I think this might have been the hardest. This was the hardest I cried on Fear. 608, I don't think I was hard on crying. I was like, I teared up and I was trying to hold it back. But this, I just kind of let it out. I was doing so good too. I was trying to hold it in. With the first moment with Daniel and Alicia at the beginning, I was trying to hold it in. But honestly, once we got to Alicia and Strand in the tower and she was going to kill herself, that's when I started losing it. And then I tried holding it in again. And then once we got to their goodbye scene and they were both bawling their eyes out, that's when I lost it again. Oh my god, the acting was so fucking good. That's one thing I can say was perfect the acting from Alicia and Coleman, flawless. The I love you too. Yeah, that broke me. So I think from a writing standpoint, there were a lot of things that didn't make sense to me. Like, so what exactly was it? Because she's better now, so what exactly was it that made her sick? Was it just that she had to get the part of herself that didn't give up on people? That it doesn't really make much sense. That's not how that works. Yeah, from a writing standpoint, there were a lot of things that didn't make any sense. From an acting standpoint, it was flawless. If I had to compare it to every episode we've gotten else this season, this is toward the top of the list. It definitely wasn't perfect from a writing standpoint, but when they focus on the OGs, I'm entertained. But it didn't feel like Alicia's final episode. It didn't feel like a final for her. It didn't even feel like a goodbye. It felt more like a it felt like a see you later. So she might be done as a regular, but she might even be in next season, but I don't think she's permanently done. I could see her coming back for the final season, or even the finale, series finale. But I don't think she's permanently done with the franchise. I mean, she could go on like another spin-off or something, or the Rick movies if they ever happen. But for the franchise, I don't think she's permanently done. But at the same time, I don't blame her for leaving, because they've constantly sidelined her for 4 seasons, so I don't blame her for leaving. And if I'm being completely honest, if Madison wasn't coming back, then I would probably be done after this season. Because as much as I love Strand and Daniel, as much as I love the OGs, without Alicia, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. Alicia's been what's kept me going for the past few seasons. And now that I waited 3 years for Madison to come back. Everyone kept telling me I was wrong and that she was dead. I waited 3 years. I ain't going anywhere now. Like, yeah, it sucks that Alicia's not going to be on the show anymore for now. But I'm getting my favorite character back. I ain't going anywhere. The Queen has returned. As you can see, I'm still emotional. Yeah, I should probably wrap this up before I start crying again. I had to take my glasses off, because if I cry with my glasses on, they get all, like, smoky and stuff. Oh, God. But anyway, yeah, that is it for now. That is Fear the Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 15, Amina. Ugh. I don't know how the season's gonna end. I do feel like next season might be a little bit of a reset, because we're leaving Texas and everything, so it feels like we're getting ready for another reset. I still want new showrunners, because their writing sucks. I'm sorry, but it does. Yeah, it was a good episode. Like, it wasn't perfect, and from a writing standpoint, I definitely had issues with it, but it was better than most of the episodes this season. I'm just hoping the finale, because this season's been kind of blah, so I'm really hoping they do good next week, and I hope next season's better. But we'll see. But anyway, that is it for now. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on this episode, and if you cried like I did. And I will see you guys next time.